to the stream. This is Stockholm Gunnar, and I'm back with another watch along stream. This is the game between Sweden and Estonia. On Friday night, Sweden was playing against Slovakia, and Sweden managed to get 2-2 draw on that one, despite the fact that Sweden should have won that one because it was Sweden in the first half. They was just beating the shit out of Slovakia in the first half. But however, they didn't win that game, and Slovakia came back in the second half, scored 2 goals, and the game ended in a draw, 2-2. That was on Friday night. For tonight, this is Estonia. Sweden have traveled all the way to Estonia to play against them. And last time we met Estonia, Sweden had smashed them. Sweden won by 3-0, I believe it was. That was the last international break. And Sweden managed to win that game. So I'm expecting another win for Sweden. And I'm hoping that they will play good and they will put about 3-4 goals in the bag for Sweden. Hopefully that will be the case. Estonia, last time when I was watching the game between Sweden and Estonia, obviously Estonia did roll the ball around, but they were toothless. They couldn't finish whenever they created a chance, and I don't expect any difference from them for this game. So I'm actually think Sweden's gonna smash them. I really do think so. So the guys are in the tunnel and they're gonna head out. But first and foremost, let's talk about the lineup for both teams. Since Estonia is the home team, we gonna tell you about their starting 11. They're playing in the formation 4-2-3-1, right? And they have the goalkeeper, his name is Hein, and then the 4 defenders are Pitsen, Tame, Metz, and Johnny. And in that midfield, they have 2 and 3 in front. So it will be Antisolo and Kate. And then the 3 in front, the 2 are Yakov Lev, Vetkal, Seniavsky. And up front, 1 striker, they have Tem. And for the Swedish lineup, and we are playing the formation 3-5-2. And the goalkeeper, it is Johnson, still in the goal, and he will continue. And he's performing well currently. He is performing well. And the defenders are Douglas, Hein, and Gudmundsson. That's the defense that Sweden is relying on, and they play most of the games. And in that midfield is a little bit of a change in there from the Slovakian game. And it is 5 midfielders. So it is Kraft, Ayari, Salitros, Nanansi, and Sema. And up front, it is Victor Gukres and Kulusevski. And for the bench, Swedish bench, it is Augustinsson, Bolin, Eliasson, Elanga, Karlström, Larsson, Lindelof, Nordfeldt, Olsson, Svensson, and Zetterström. That is the lineup for the Swedish team and the Estonian team as well. So, what are we gonna expect from Estonia? I think they have the capability of beating Sweden. I really don't think they can beat Sweden. It's not like Sweden is a very organized team. No, it's not. That's not the case. But Sweden are playing a better football than the Estonians, and this could be a game where Sweden will score a lot of goals. So we will see. We will see. So we will see. Oh, that was the national song for the Swedish, and it is the Estonians' turn to have their national song. And obviously, I hope they can play better than they can sing. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We're just waiting for the teams to start, the kickoff to come into a play. So we're just gonna wait a little bit for them to kickstart the game. One thing I was actually reading about, and last time I also spoke about it, and it was a argument between the manager, the Swedish manager, and the young player called Hugo Larsson. And I was telling you guys about what Hugo Larsson said to Thomasson, and Larsson was saying, listen, I want to play, I want to be part of the starting lineup, you should pick me. And what Thomasson did was basically they said, no, you're still young, and you're not playing better than the guys who's currently on the starting 11, so therefore you have to show me a little bit more in order for me to put you in the starting 11, right? But Hugo Larsson came in the second half. I remember watching him. I watched a little bit closer in order to see what he will offer to the midfield, and I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed at all. And he put himself in a situation where if you talk to the manager and you say, listen, I definitely feel like I can play better than the starting 11 in that midfield, and you don't produce a good performance when you are picked and put into that line, then you shouldn't expect for the manager to pick you again. It's simple as that. It is really that simple. So he didn't do himself a favor by not playing that well. He did roll the ball around, and he wasn't impressive. He was not impressive. And I was expecting a little bit more from him. I really was. And he didn't show what he was capable of. The young lad, I think he's just a young lad with a little bit of confidence, and he feels like he can do a lot better than what he have shown. And unfortunately, sometimes you're just not good enough in that way. So the only change they had, actually they had two changes in that midfield. It is Kraft and Nancy that came in. I believe Karlström was playing in the Slovakian game, and he was brilliant. I liked him, and he was very, very solid in that midfield. And he was pretty much like a what do you call it? He was pretty much like a Declan Rice. He was a destroyer of the game, and he was bringing the ball back and retrieving the ball back from the opponents and giving it to the likes of Ayari, Salitros, so the ball will be carried over to the attacking two, Gugeres and Kulusevski. So Karlström is on the bench today. I don't know why he put him on the bench. Perhaps he's thinking, the manager's probably thinking, maybe, just maybe, Estonia is not going to be able to stand against the Swedish, so therefore I should play a couple of my French players, the likes of Kraft and the likes of Nancy. So we will see. But Ayari and Solitros and Sema is still in that midfield, and hopefully they will perform and they will produce a good performance today. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Did like what I saw from the defenders. Goodmanson, he was very good against the Slovakians. And then Haynes was very good as well. Douglas was very good as well. And then I remember when the manager decided to take out Douglas in the second half and put in Lindelof. Unfortunately, Lindelof was unbelievably bad. He was unbelievably bad. And I personally think he was one of the defenders that messed up in the one of the goals that the Slovakians scored. So, fortunately, Lindelof is not that good. I know he's a Man United player, and he's supposed to be one of the big stars in the Swedish team. But however, he is not good enough. He is not good enough. And the likes of Haynes and Goodmanson and Douglas are keeping him out of the starting 11, which is good for these lads, which are very good, which is very good. The game have already started, and I forgot to put my timer on. What's going on? Here we go. We stay a minute and we go. There we go. Unfortunately, I was chatting too much, so I forgot to put the timer on. And there, Estonia had a crack at the goal, a header, and it was headed over the goal. They started very lively, Estonia. Oh, here they come. Hein retrieved the ball back, but he lost the ball. Come on, Douglas. Loses the ball. Ooh, nope. Go on. Referee, that should be a free kick. They were pulling it on the shirt of Gugras. They were pulling the shirt of the Gugras. Gugras should get a couple of goals today. Gugras should get a couple of goals today. Against Slovakia, he did not score. It was unfortunate for him that he did not score. There's always goal in this guy, and I think he will score tonight. He will score tonight because the opponent's not that good. Maybe they will do something unexpected today and probably play better than what they play when they played against us in the last international break. So hopefully, we will see a good match. Here comes Estonia. Here they come. And Goodmanson retrieves the ball back, gives it Johansson. Hein. Hans Nanansi. Chooses to go back all the way to Hein. Leseski. Nice pass. Very nice pass from Kraft. Leseski. So you're going to take the shot. Oh, Alatros. Nanansi. They take the shot, but it's a free kick for Estonia. Just outside the box. Just outside the box. He got a bit of a whack on his chest, but however, he should be all right. He should be all right. It's just a little push, and that's all it is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Should we get? We should score pretty quick and get control of this game. And Nancy, Hein, Goodmanson. Goes all the way back to Johansson, the goalkeeper. Guys, for you guys who's in the chat, listen, welcome to the stream. First and foremost, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel and smash that like for the stream and my other contents. You are much appreciated. And here comes Sweden and Nancy. Finds Sema on the left side. Ooh. Here comes Estonia. Oh, this guy is very quick. Goodmanson's trying to... Good defense by Hein, who blocked that pass. It was pretty much 2 against 1, but Heinz managed to place himself in such a way that he intercepted that ball. Come on. Here comes Estonia on the left side. Go all the way back to the defense, switches over to the other side. They're crossing it in, and Hein gets a foot to it, and he goes out for a corner. I mean, Estonians are really trying. They're really trying this time. And it looks like that they want to have a result against the Swedish. As simple as that. And Sweden hasn't really got into the game yet. We have been on the offense, but however, it hasn't been that great yet. So here comes the corner. It is cleared out. And Nancy cleared out. There's a throw in for Estonia. It's going to be a long throw-in by Gugeres, who heads that out. 2-4 away. Estonia is back on the ball. Estonia is back on the ball. And they go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Oh, here they come on the right side. Is he going to cross it? He goes down. The referee tells him to get up. Get up and play. Get up and play. That could have been a free kick for Estonia if the referee had decided to give the Estonians a chance there. But it was softly given, if that was going to be given, though. Because he did put a hand on him, but it wasn't in such a force that he goes down. Anyway, here comes Sweden on the right side. Kraft. Douglas. Seski. Come on. Cross it. Kraft. Douglas. Litros. Crosses that in. Goes to Ayari. Oh, Ayari draws the foul. He pulls the shirt of the Estonian player. John Dahl Thompson. I mean, he is building a team that he thinks will actually compete against amongst the big teams. But currently, I don't think Sweden is that strong. They have a lot of improvements to do. And really and truly, we have two amazing strikers. That is Victor Gugres and Alexander Isak. And then we have obviously Kuleseski, who's also a class as well. But other than that, that is pretty much it. Here comes Gugres. Crosses that in and it's blocked. It goes out for a corner. It goes out for a corner. Will we score from this corner? Sweden got a corner now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's a short corner. Vaseski. Nancy. Selitros. Ayari back to Selitros. Come on, cross that ball. And it is blocked. You're supposed to cross the ball when you have the opportunity. Don't wait around for the defenders to come out and interrupt that ball. Simple as that. It's very simple. If you play it simple, you will get a result. The basics has to be done. And it is very important that you actually produce a result. When you play and you keep to the basics, you're more successful than a lot of teams. Basics has to be done all the time. Simple as that. Simple as that. Here we go. Estonia. Douglas gives it to Kraft. Yadi. He gets a free kick. Go on. That's good. Need to do a little bit more better movements in that midfield because we are playing with 5 midfielders. Oh, here comes Sweden. And Nancy takes a shot, but it is a weak shot. It is a weak shot. I mean, that was a beautiful play between, I think it was Gugres who flicked it to Nancy, who stepped inside with his right foot and he took the shot. But it was a very weak shot. Unfortunately, he could not score. He could not score at all. Here comes Estonia. Good header by Gudmundsson. Gugres wins that ball. And Nancy all the way to Sema. What's it? Oh, it's blocked. It is blocked. So we are pressurizing them. But so far they have been able to stand up against us. And Nancy crosses that in. Woo! He went for the goal instead. Yeah, that could have been a dangerous, but it was above the goal. And if Estonia plays like they played last time against Sweden, Sweden shouldn't have any problem at all to win against them. They really shouldn't. They really shouldn't. And I don't expect anything other than a win for the Swedish now. Why? Because I feel like they are stronger. They're playing better football. They got the better players as well. So take advantage of the situation. Put 4 goals behind them, even 5, and then continue with your journey in the UEFA Nations League. Zeski. No, he loses that ball. Douglas retrieves the ball. Kane. That midfield is full packed. It is full packed. And I think they're doing a lot of man marking in that midfield as well. So there's no space in between the players. Oh, Douglas loses the ball. He will get a yellow card for that. Yep, he got a yellow card for that. because he was trying to dribble past the player, and he was caught and lost the ball, and he didn't allow the Estonian player to run away from him. So he pulled on his shirt, and for that he received a yellow card for his troubles. Yeah, like I said, do the basic stuff very, very neatly and effectively, and you should be able to put a couple of goals behind the Estonians. Simple as that. Free kick for Estonia. Kraft was a little bit too harsh on one of the Estonian players. Probably an elbow on his face. Simple as that. Whoa. It is an elbow on his face. It really was. And if the referee would have looked a little bit closer, that would have earned him a yellow card, a second yellow card. No, not a second yellow card. That's the first yellow card. The other one was given to Douglas. It wasn't Kraft that was received the yellow card. But he got away with one there, so it's fine. Here comes Estonia. Press by Ayari. Very good press by Ayari. Estonia wins the ball back. They're trying to do the counter-attack, but no. Kolesecki gets the free kick. Kolesecki gets the free kick. He gets the free kick. Edmondson. Hayne. To Douglas. Play it simple, guys. Play it simple. Edmondson. Back to Hayne again. I think personally that Goodmanson has a very good, very, very nice left foot. Here comes Sweden on the right side. Kraft crosses that in and is headed away. Good defending by Douglas. Good defending by Douglas. Very good defending by Douglas. Let's go. Gugges crosses that in and he's headed away, but it's still with Sweden. Ayari. Sema crosses that in, and the goalkeeper comes out and grabs that. And the goalkeeper grabs that. Very simple, straightforward passes. The passes have to be very simple and straightforward. Ooh, bad tackle by Hayne. He clipped him on his heels. Got away with one there as well because the referee was standing just close to that area. And he clearly clipped him on his right foot. He really did. He really did. Unfortunately, it wasn't a really bad, but referee says, get up and continue the game. Oh no, he calls Haynes back. And he gives him a yellow card. I thought he got away with one there, man. I really thought he got away with one, but he got a yellow card for his efforts. This is where you do your man marking. Good defending by Sema. Gugres. Strong boy. Very strong boy. Very strong boy. He brought the ball down to his feet and distributed back to Sema. Edmondson. been passing the ball horrible, man. Very horrible. Very horrible. The passing is not crisp. The game against Slovakia in Friday night, the first half we were really passing the ball very nicely, and we were doing some damage in that first half. And truly, we should have scored about 3-4 goals in that first half, but we managed to score only 2 goals. And this game, we're not just passing the ball correctly. Kulusevski crosses that in. Oh, that was close. Ayari to Kulusevski. Tigres. Oh, Nancy over to Sema. Back to Selitros. Takes a shot. And the goalkeeper saves it. It was straight at the goalkeeper. It was straight at the goalkeeper. Hello, hello, hello. Zoe, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. And this is the game between Sweden and Estonia. Here comes Sweden. Gudmundsson. Give it back to the goalkeeper. Give it back to the goalkeeper. Kraft. And Kraft is running up that right wing very nicely, and he's able to cross the balls in beautifully. And so should Gudmundsson, because Gudmundsson has a very beautiful left foot, and he can cross that ball very nicely if he wants to. Right? Happen here. Douglas is on the floor. He's in pain. He's in pain. Medics will come. Him. Did he fall awkwardly? Well, what did happen to him? Yeah, it looks like it's a groin injury for Douglas. And this is not good, because John Dahl Tomasson will probably bring in Lindelof. And I don't like Lindelof. I think he's a horrible defender. He's not good at all. I would have said, instead of bringing in Lindelof, bring in, what's his name? The youngster, Zetterström. Let him have a go at this game and see what he can produce. Very simple, straightforward. Lindelof came in the second half, the game against Slovakia, and as soon as he stepped into the field, he was horrendous. And he was one of the reasons why we conceded the second goal. And his defending is horrible. His defending is really horrible. Currently, he's not playing well. I know he has been injured, and maybe he's not up to the level that you need to be in his fitness and so on. So we will see. Zoe saying, I'm watching the game between Germany and the Netherlands. Yes. Is that a good game? Is it a good game? Let's see. Let's go there. Is that good? Is that game very good currently? Who's leading? I mean, personally, I want the Netherlands to win in that game, but I'm focusing on the Swedish team currently. So hopefully it will be fine. I see. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Hopefully the Swedish will win in this game. I mean, it is, after all, Estonia that we're playing against, and we smashed them last time we played against them, 3-0. So therefore, it should be a very straightforward. Douglas comes off the field, and the manager chooses to put in Eliasson. That is very odd. Is Eliasson going to play as a defender now? This is interesting. This is very interesting. Why? Because I've never seen Eliasson as a defender. I haven't seen Eliasson as a defender. So this could be very interesting. We'll see what his defending is like. No, currently, oh, Zoe's saying that the first 100 seconds a goal for Germany, but it was offside. She says, and she says, I hope Sweden wins. I hope Sweden wins. Yes, I hope Sweden wins. And she hopes Germany wins. And yeah, I hope the Swedish wins in this game. And if the Germans wins over there, well, fair play to you guys. Fair play to you guys. Personally, I do like the Netherlands, and I think they got a very good team. I really do think so. So we'll see what happens. But best of luck to the Germans. Here comes Hayne with the ball. Trying to find Kulusevski, but it is headed away. It is headed away. Oh, bad tackle by Estonian player Ayari. He gets a free kick for that. He gets a free kick for that. Hayne. It's a very bad pass from Kraft. It is not Eliasson who's playing as a defender. It is Kraft who went down as a right back. He's playing as a right back, whereas Eliasson is playing as a right winger. So that's good, because Eliasson is a very quick player, and he should be able to go up and down on that side and cross the ball very nicely for the likes of Victor Gyökeres and Kulusevski, who hopefully will be in that penalty box area, and we should get a goal from those two, hopefully. And I really hope that Victor Gyökeres gets the goal that he needs. Netherlands needs to win, so they are first in the group. Oh my days! Nanansi scores! Nanansi scores! He produces a beautiful shot from outside the box, and he wraps that around his foot. It is 1-0 to Sweden. 1-0 to Sweden. And obviously this he has tried earlier. That shot he has tried earlier, and that shot was messed up. But this time around, he did get the ball on his right foot, and he smacked that one beautifully. 1-0 to Sweden. 1-0 to Sweden. It's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's what we wanted to see, and that's what we got. Very good. Very good. Now it's just about producing more goals. Just produce more goals, guys. And currently Sweden is number one in this group. And I think because of the goal difference between the Slovakians and the Swedish, Sweden is leading currently the group. We are currently leading the group, which is good, because we were on the same points with Slovakia going into Friday's game, and now because of the goal difference, we are the group leaders. Yeah, Sweden. Yeah, did you see that goal, Zoe? Did you see that goal? Nancy, that was such a beautiful goal. That was a beautiful goal. 1-0 to Sweden. Here comes Kulusevski. Ama. Nanansi. Trying to find Solitros in that box. Here comes Kraft. To Kulusevski. Eliasson. Crosses that ball in. And the goalkeeper tips that over the header of Semak that was running in. That was very close. That was very close. The second goal. I feel like the second goal is coming for Sweden. And if they continue performing like this, they will easily get the second goal and probably get a third and a fourth and a five. It could be up to 5 goals. You never know. What we don't want is simple. We don't want them to switch off and think the game is already won. No. Until the referee blows that whistle, you should continue playing the game and try to score as many goals as you can. Why? Because you do need those goals and the goal differences will be very, very good for you. Here comes Sweden again. Kraft. That was a bad pass from Kraft. Hey, ref. That's a free kick, man. That is a free kick. And it is. Ayari to Nanansi. Ayari again switches over to Eliasson on the right side. Kraft. Hain. Ayari takes a shot and it is saved. It is saved. That was a very timid shot. That was a very timid shot. He was trying to do the same thing that Nanansi did, but he couldn't really pull it off. He couldn't really pull it off. So here comes the Estonians. Good header by Eliasson. And Victor Gyökeres was standing offside. But we win the ball back. We win the ball back. Good. That is good. And every time we go on the attack, it feels like we're going to score. That's what it feels like it. Kulusevski trying to combine with the Gyökeres, but the pass was not good enough. That pass was not good enough. Go, let's go. Win the ball back. Sama. It's good. That is a throw in for Sweden. I mean, when you put the pressure on them and you press them high on their half of the field, we easily winning the ball back. Is very, very simple and a simple strategy to get the ball back. And every time we press them, they tend to get nervous and they make mistake, and we get the ball back. And when we get the ball back, we hit them quickly on the counter-attack, and we actually got the goal by doing so, which is good. Here comes Sweden. Sama in the left side. Ooh. Estonia clears that out for a throw-in. Gudmundsson. Hain. Swishes over to Eliasson. Kulusevski. Come on, give it back to Eliasson. Kulusevski crosses that in. Oh, it is headed out. Ayari. Kulusevski. Saletros. Ayari. Kulusevski. Oh, that was a good play between Kulusevski, Gyökeres, and Selitros, but they were lacking the finish. They were lacking the finish right there. And they should have scored. They should have scored right there. They should have. Believe personally, if Kulusevski gets that shot with his left foot, he would have scored. He would have scored. But unfortunately, he didn't get a good clip on that one. It's simple as that. Here comes Estonia. Come on, ref. The ball is out. Yeah, a throw in for Sweden. Come on, you can't kick the ball away like that. Ref, give him a yellow card for that. I know in the Premier League, the referees are very, very harsh on those kind of stuff. If you do that, you will get a yellow card without even thinking about it. Goodmanson to Hein. Kraft. Kulusevski. Eliasson. Come on, cross the ball. Gyökeres. Oh, and Nancy finds the net again. Nancy finds the net again. Beautiful cross from Gyökeres. It is 2-0. It is 2-0. We worked them out. And that was a beautiful cross from Gyökeres. It was a beautiful cross from Gyökeres, and he passed by Kulusevski that was in the box, but behind him was Nancy, who tapped it in. It's very simple and straightforward. 2-0. Like I said at the beginning of the game, personally felt like Estonia would not be a strong opponent, and Sweden should back this one. And they are doing so currently, which is good. And we're leading 2-0. Sweden is leading 2-0. And the Estonians haven't been able to attack our goal. Not even once. Not even once. Johnson has been very comfortable in that goal. Very comfortable. They did break on us one time, but that was offside. That was offside. Anyway, it is 2-0 to Sweden. Very, very, very nice. Here comes the throw in. Good block. Gyökeres. Good run by him. A yellow card. Ref, he pulled him. Good, ref. Good. Good. I mean, Victor Gyökeres is a very quick guy as well. And all he needed was that he felt that touch on his shoulder and he fell over. And that was clever from him. And the referee gave the Estonian player a yellow card, which is good. Now he has to think twice before he puts his hand on one of the Swedish players. Simple as that. Eliasson. Kraft. Hein. Goodmanson. Oh. Not bad pass, but it was not for Gyökeres intended for it. It was Kulusevski, but Kulusevski was not ready for that pass at all. He was standing on his heels. You have to be on your toes in order to anticipate those passes. I wonder what was the score for the Azerbaijan and the Slovakian game. I wonder. Let me just find out. Let me just go find out. What was the score? Slovakians won there 3-1. They did win that one 3-1. So, I mean, we're still sharing points. We're still sharing points. 7 points. It is 10 points each. So, see what Sweden can do. Let's see what Sweden can do. Leseski. He loses the ball. He loses the ball. He loses the ball. Another yellow card for the Estonians. Another yellow card. They are getting so many yellow cards, man. They just cannot keep up with the Swedish players. They just cannot keep up with them. Leseski got a smack on his left ankle. And you do not want to lose a player like Kulusevski. It is so important for the Swedish team. Him and Alexander Isak and Victor Gugres are the players that's very important for the Swedish national team. And we know currently that Alexander Isak is having a toe problem and he's not able to play for the Swedish national team. He's not even able to play for the Newcastle games as well. So that itself is a problem for Isak. So he needs to sort that one out. He gets Estonia a free kick just outside the box. This could be a dangerous free kick. This could be a dangerous free kick. Edmondson was holding on to the Estonian player, and it was obvious, and the referee saw it. But luckily, he did not get a yellow card for that. Could the Estonians do something with this free kick? Here he comes. And he's above everybody. Very good. Kulusevski wins that ball back. Come on, let's go. Left to Sema. Sema needs to take his defender on. Every time he gets the chance, I feel like he's faster than him, and he should easily be able to get past him. He should be. So I don't know why he's not taking his defender on. Every time you get the chance, make sure you take the opportunity of actually trying to dribble past him. And if you do, you're in on the goal and you can take a shot or you can cross that ball into the box. Very simple, straightforward. Eliasson, the same thing as well on the right side. He's faster than his defender and he should be able to get past him. Here comes Estonia. It is 4 against 4. Good defending by Ayari. No, he gets a free kick, the Estonian player. The referee is giving a verbal conscience for Ayari and one of the Estonian players. And all Ayari was trying to do was win the ball back. He was trying to win the ball back, but it got a little bit heated between the two players. But they got a verbal warning from the referee. No yellow card for those. Here we go. Another free kick for Estonia. Do something with it. Oh, that's too deep and it goes over everybody and it is a goal kick. It is a goal kick for Sweden. It is a goal kick for Sweden. Yari. Ledeski. Loses the ball. He loses the ball. Free kick for Estonia. And seemed to be a little bit too harmful for the attacker, and he had his hands all over him. Unfortunately, he cannot retrieve the ball. Just unlucky that Douglas got injured. I mean, he's one of the better defenders in the Swedish national team, and I mean, as soon as he went down and he was holding his groin, I knew something was off, and he had to come off. Maybe it's just a precaution, you don't know, or maybe he pulled something, a little tweak. So we'll see what the news will be tomorrow when they start revealing who's injured and who's not injured and so on. Hain. Kraft. Hain again. Gudmundsson. Come on. Estonia comes with the ball. Eliasson to Gugres. Crosses that in. Kulusevski, you should have gone for the header there. Instead of going for the header, he let it go, and nobody was behind him from the Swedish team. So it was cleared out. It was cleared out. Throw in for Sweden. I mean, it is 4 minutes extra time, so in cruise control currently. We are in cruise control, and we are leading by 2-0. Very simple, straightforward. Sema, come on, cross that in, Sema. Petros. Sema. Nancy. Oh, that was a good ball from Kraft to Kulusevski, but he cannot take that ball in his turn. Doesn't matter because it is the half time. It is the half time, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a very comfortable first half for the Swedish. Very comfortable first half for the Swedish, and the 2 goals were from Nancy. His name is Nancy. I've been saying all the time Nancy, but his name is Nancy, and he scored twice. The first goal was a beautiful goal. He stepped in with his right foot and took the shot. bended across the goalkeeper, and in it went. And the second one was a tap in. It was across from Victor Gugres, and he managed to get a foot to that one. It was a tap in, basically, past the goalkeeper. Very simple and straightforward. And Sweden are leading by 2-0. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. And this is the game where Sweden could get up to, I mean, it could be a lot of goals in this game. It could be a lot of goals in this game. But it all depends on the Swedish, whether they want to have more goals or not. And if they really and truly want to have more goals, they can go and get it. And the Estonians are not able to play against them. The Estonians are not able to play against teams like Sweden. We are too good for them. And we've been pressing them, and we've been keeping them in their half. Now and then they will break on us, but we were able to deal with them very effectively, very straightforward, simple, which is good, which is very good. And when Isak comes back, right, we will be a lot more dangerous. Because currently, Victor Gugres and Kulusevski are operating as the two strikers up front. But when Isak comes in, it will be Isak and Gugres up front, and then Kulusevski just right behind them. And Kulusevski is able to find those deadly passes in between the defenders, and we could create a havoc for a lot of teams. We could. And I'm not saying the teams are the big teams in the world, such as the Spaniards, the Dutch, the Netherlands, the Geese, and so on. Those teams are slightly too good for the Swedish. I mean, it is a progress currently. That's what it is with the Swedish team. It is a progress. And they're trying to find their best players, and they're using a lot of youngsters who's up and coming currently, and feel like when they mature, these players, they should be operating on a very high level. They should be able to operate on a very high level. But however, whether they will become one of the best teams in the world, I doubt it. I doubt it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Zoe, that was in the chat. She was watching the game between Germany and the Netherlands, and she wants the Germans to win. And I said, good luck to her and the Germans. And that is a two heavy teams that's playing against each other. It is. It is. I wonder what the result is over there. So let me go and find out the result for the Germans and the Netherlands. Currently, as it stands, between the Belgium and France, it is 1-1 currently. And then between the Germans and the Netherlands, it is 0-0. It is 0-0. And the ones that we've been keeping an eye on is Azerbaijan and Slovakia. And Slovakia won there by 3-1 against Azerbaijan. So we are in a cruise control, guys. We are in a cruise control. We are sharing the points currently. 10 points between ourselves and the Slovakia. They got 10 points and we got 10 points. That is including these games that we played tonight, basically, the current games. They won their game over there because they played earlier today. And tonight it is the Swedish that's playing. So it is 10 points for each player, each team. And we are the current group leaders together with the Slovakians. So shared leaders. And it's important that you win your group. I mean, when you win your group, obviously you will get what you call an easy opponent for the next round. For the next round, when the group stages are done, you will face an easy opponent if you win your group. If you don't and you come second, and then your opponent will be a little bit harder, and it could be any of the big teams that come against you, and that you do not want it. So what you want to do is simple, very simple. You do want to score as many goals as you can, and you do want to win the group, so you will have an easy opponent in the rounds that comes. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens. And what is important that it is the game against Slovakia. We will play them again. I think the next international break, hopefully, and we should really win against Slovakia. On Friday night we played against them, and I think the first half we were very, very good, and we scored 2 goals. We could have had more goals. But then the second half, the Swedish teams switched off, which they shouldn't have, and they were punished for that. Slovakia came back and scored 2 goals, and the game ended in 2-2, a draw. So you cannot switch off, especially teams against Slovakia. And that Slovakia and Sweden are the decent teams in this group. Both Estonia and Azerbaijan are not up to the levels as the Swedish and the Slovakians. And if you really and truly look at the Slovakia, they're not a brilliant team. But however, they do know how to roll. Excuse me. They do know how to roll the ball and counter-attack, basically. And that's what they did against Sweden in Friday night. And they got a result. I was not expecting them to get a result. And they did get a result. And that's what happens in football. If you're not careful, teams will be able to punish you, and they will be able to take advantage of your lack of concentration or the lapse of concentration in those moments that you are in a disarray. Simple as that. It's very simple. But in tonight's game against Estonia, we did not start the game very well. We didn't. The first 10-15 minutes, it was doing a lot of missed passes. I mean, our passes were not crisp and correct. And after the 20 minutes into the game, that's where we start finding our feet and start passing those passes and finding those combination between the players and interlink between the players. And we were able to punish them by scoring 2 goals. And those 2 goals were scored by Nancy. I mean, his first goal was a beautiful goal. I mean, he wrapped the first one around his foot very nicely, and he bent it around the goalkeeper, and it in and went, which was very nice. And the second goal was a tap-in, pretty much. It was a good cross that crossed the ball into the penalty box, and it went past Kulusevski, who was running in, and behind him was Nancy, and he managed to score very nicely, very good, straightforward, simple. Do we get 2 more goals? I hope so. I hope so. And I said earlier, I said in the beginning of the game that Estonia is not a team that could hurt you. And so far, I was right in my prediction. And my prediction was not just a prediction, it was what I've seen from them in the previous game when we played against them here in Sweden's home ground. where we scored 3 goals against them. Very simple, straightforward. Just waiting for the second half to start. It has been a long day today. Many things to do, which I did. Productive it was, for me at least. And it's a chilled out. It is a chilled out. It's a very simple game. A game where Sweden should bag this one. And they are doing so today. They are doing so currently. And everybody on that stadium seemed to be very chilled out. And the Estonians know what kind of team they have. And they're not too bothered about the fact that they're currently losing. They're watching the game and they just simply making an event out of it, which is fine. There's a lot of people drinking a lot of beers in the stadium, and they're having fun. And it looks like it's very cold in Estonia. Everybody's wrapped up in their jackets, their hats. Yeah. I mean, the winter is coming. The winter is coming. Here in Sweden is getting a lot colder, and in UK it's getting a lot colder as well. So winter is coming. Winter is coming. During daytime, you would get away with a hoodie for a little while. But as soon as the sun sets down, it becomes a lot more colder. It really does. It really does. Oh, the boys are in the tunnel. The boys are in the tunnel. They're gonna come out very soon. Very soon. See a good second half. I want to see a good second half. I want to see exciting football in the second half. I doubt it's going to be like that. I doubt it. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I mean, the first half, to be honest with you, it was boring. Seriously, it was boring. Both teams was doing a lot of mistakes with the ball, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Boys are back on the field. You see what will happen. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Come on, Kulusevski and Victor Gyökeres get 2 more goals. There we go. And there we go. The second half started. Second half has started. Let's go. Payne. Selitros. Kraft. Need to find those passes in between the defenders. I mean, their defense are wide open, the Estonians. Payne. Kraft. Eliasson. Heinz. Gyökeres. Yari. Oh. Final pull, the final pass from Nayari was very poor. It was very poor. Kulusevski stepped inside the penalty box, and if the pass would have been better, then he would have scored. He would have scored. Come on, let's go. Here comes Estonia. They lose the ball. It's a throw-in for Sweden. Back to Kraft. Finds Sema. Defending by Gudmundsson. Litros. Payne. Gudmundsson. Nancy. Sema. Crosses in. Oh, Kulusevski. Unfortunately, it was blocked. Nancy. Gudmundsson. Sema. Going for Sweden. Payne. And Selitros. Oh, Kulusevski wins the ball back. Gudmundsson gives it to Nancy. Oh, Nancy, the pass has to be better than that. Here comes Estonia trying to break on the counter attack. Nope, it's broken up. They go all the way back to their defense. Oh, let's go. Sema. Nancy. Selitros. To Sema. Sema finds Nancy. And Sema gets a throw in. Oh, Nancy crosses that over to Eliasson. Finds Kulusevski. Litros. Gudmundsson tried to chip it over the defenders, but it was headed up. Petros. Sema crosses that in, but there's nobody in the box. Yari. Ansi. Kulusevski. To Eliasson. Crosses that in. Kulusevski. Good guess, trying to finish that one off, but it was blocked. It was blocked. Eliasson should have crossed that ball a lot better than what he did right there. Kulusevski takes the shot. It's blocked. Aft. Hein. Ayari. Ansema. Kulusevski. Back to Ayari. Petros. Sema. Hans Gudmundsson. Used it to Kulusevski. Nancy. Kulusevski. Oh, good defending and good goalkeeping from Hein. I mean, he took that shot very good. And the goalkeeper dives on the right side and he blocks that one. I mean, he does a good save from the goalkeeper, the Estonian goalkeeper. That was a very good goalkeeping. Yari. Kulusevski. Edmondson. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Another save by the goalkeeper. Another save by the goalkeeper. I mean, we're piling on the pressure. Good. Good saved, and he spilled that, and he collected the spill. Press by Sweden. Very good press by Sweden. Estonia don't have a chance at all. They do not have a chance at all. They're going to make a change. They are going to make a change. Player called Miller comes in for Estonia. Oh, good ball. Ayari cannot find his feet. That pass went through everybody, and Ayari was in through doing that run. And I think he clipped the goalkeeper as well. It went all the way through. It went all the way through to the goalkeeper. Ayari was trying to get there before the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper got clipped. Not that bad. They're showing us the replay on the when Ayari flipped the goalkeeper, but it's not that bad. It is not that bad at all. I think Estonia, this is their best goalkeeper. He got injured. I don't know what the other goalkeeper will be able to do. You guys who are in the chat, if you're new to the channel, just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, smash that like for the video, and go and watch my other contents in my channel. I mean, I do my content about Arsenal because I'm an Arsenal supporter, and I'm also Swedish supporter for the Swedish national team. So here comes Estonia. Picked up by Ayari. He can pass that ball nicely, but you have to pass better. We have to pass a lot better than what we're doing currently. You have to pass a lot better than what we're doing currently. For the Swedish team, it's important. I know the game is 2-0, but take this as an opportunity to perfect your passing. Do that. Let's do that. Nancy to Sema. Cross that one, but it was blocked. It goes out for corner. A corner for Sweden. Leseski. Ayari. Eliasson. Was his dad in? Over everybody. He goes out for a goal kick. He goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Estonia. Ayari wins that one back. Yes. Takes a shot. Oh. So close. So close. Very close. I mean, it was Kulusevski that found Gyökeres in between the two defenders, and he went in against the goalkeeper, took the shot. He has to hit the target there. He just has to hit the target there. No problem. Next one, you're going to score. I really do want Gyökeres to score today. It is important for his confidence. And Kulusevski, he should get a goal as well. Here comes Gyökeres again. In the box. Take the shot. Kulusevski goes down. Kulusevski goes down. And it's just a corner kick. It's just a corner kick for Sweden. Hansi. Hein. Misplaces that pass. He misplaces that pass. He misplaces that pass. It was a good save by the goalkeeper, actually. That shot from Gyökeres could have been dangerous. Here comes Goodmanson. Crosses that ball in. Nancy. Ayari. Kulusevski. Sema. Kraft. To Eliasson. Yari trying to find Kulusevski, but it was blocked. Cross. Kraft. Ayari. Hain. Nancy. Goodmanson. Ayari was the target for that long ball, but Ayari falls over, trying to win a free kick, but the referee won't give it to him. Comes Sweden. Nancy. Goodmanson. And every time we play the ball a little bit more tempo in it, we are able to hurt the Estonians. We are really able to hurt the Estonians. But the Swedish tend to switch off now and then. Here comes Sema. Nancy. Over to Goodmanson. Goes all the way back. Yari. Can he find Eliasson? Seski steps in on his left foot. Gives it to Selitros. Sema. Ayari. Oh, he's trying to take the shot. And unfortunately, Eliasson. Kraft. Kulusevski. Eliasson. Slips. He slips and loses the ball. One of the Estonians are lying down. He needs a medical attention. Feel like every time Kulusevski is on the ball, he can take the shot and create something with his shooting. But he tends to hold on to the ball for too long. And the final pass that he's trying to do is not really correct. It isn't. So to improve on his final pass, he really needs to improve on his final pass. So I feel like another substitution for the Estonians. Come on, let's go. Kane. Goodmanson. We find Sema. And Nancy. Salitros. Wrong pass to Goodmanson, but Goodmanson retrieves that one. Sema. Kazeski. Oh, Gugres scores. Gugres finally scores. Gugres finally scores. I mean, it's about time. It's about time, man. You've been wanting and you've been searching for that goal. And that was the easiest goal you can ever score. It was a cross from Sema into the box. Kulusevski came in running, took the ball with his stride, and he switched it back towards to Gugres, who turned around and took the shot. In and went 3-0 Sweden. 3-0 Sweden. Simple and straightforward. He had to be selfish there, Gugres. He had to be selfish. Because he could have laid off to Elias, who was coming running in, and nobody was tracking his run. So therefore, he could have slipped him in. But instead, he turned around and took the shot and scored. Here comes Estonia on the left side. He crossed that one in. Yari. Kulusevski. Gugres. He's going to take his defender on. He does. He loses the ball. Take it easy now. Cool it down. When he's trying to break on the Swedish simple counter-attacks. Here they come again. Very poor ball from the attacker. Goes out for a throw-in. Sweden. Here comes Goodmanson on the left side. Elitros. She's over to Eliasson's side. He goes out for a goal kick. He goes out for a goal kick. Let's go. Throw in for Estonia. I know the fact that we actually lead him by 3-0. I mean, it hasn't been the most exciting game at all. It's been a lot of bad passes from both teams, and we were lucky in so many ways that we are actually playing against a team that is really poor. Estonia is very poor. So therefore, I feel like we should at least have 2 more goals. So let it be 5-0. Estonia haven't had one single shot against the Swedish goal. They haven't. Very, very simple. Oh, what is Johnson doing, the goalkeeper? He made a meal out of that one. He made a meal out of that one. Here we come. Goodmanson on the left side. And Selitros. Goodmanson again. Nancy. And every time we go on the attack, we could hurt him. Our finishing has to be a lot better. Crosses that in. It's blocked. Good defending by Hain. Selitros. Back to Nancy. Goodmanson. Come on, you got a beautiful left foot. Use that. Yari. Crosses in. Oh, Kulusevski. That is a tap-in, man. That is a tap-in. He missed it completely. The ball. He missed the ball completely. Unbelievable. That was just a simple tap-in. A beautiful cross by Yari in that penalty box. Just touch it. All you need to do is just to touch it, Kulusevski. Unfortunately, he didn't. Free kick for Sweden. Selitros won that free kick. Good. Back to Nancy. Head up. They're going to do something now. Estonia. Nope, they go back all the way to their goalkeeper. I mean, it has been Sweden. The whole game, it has been Sweden just attacking. And Estonia has been sitting on. And they're trying to hit the Swedish on the counter-attack. And they're not good at it. They're really not good at it. Another missed pass from Estonia. Selitros. Can he find Eliasson? No, he finds Kulusevski. To Selitros. Kraft. Kane. Goodmanson. Yari. Takes a shot. It's a good shot. The goalkeeper saves it. The goalkeeper saves it. Good save by the goalkeeper. Very good save by the goalkeeper. Quick corner. Bad ball by Nancy. A free kick for Estonia. A free kick for Estonia. A free kick by Estonia. Clinical as they were, get away with opportunity. Come on, let's go, Sweden. Get 2 more goals. So my prediction comes into to intuition. Here comes Estonia. Good defending by Goodmanson. Retrieves that ball back. Salitros. Behind. Kraft. Salitros. Ansi. Finds Sema. Oh, bad cross from Sema. Come on. You got to do a lot better than that. It would have been a tap in for Gyökeres there. Sema. Goodmanson. Ansi. Salitros. Bad ball from Salitros. Kulusevski loses the ball. Ansi. Goodmanson. Over to Sema. Throw in for Estonia. Not really a good performance from both teams. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's not the most beautiful football that you ever seen. No, it's not. But we are leading by 3-0. We are leading by 3-0. Yari. Eliasson. Crosses that in. You cannot just stand. Come on. Back to Goodmanson. To Salitros. Kulusevski. Oh, Goodmanson shoots that one. He did get a clean hit on that one, but it's over the goal. Over the goal. And that was special on his left foot. He's a left foot up. He should have taken a better advantage of that one. Despite the fact that the defender was on his heels. Right? Yari. Leseski. Nancy. Emma to Gyökeres. He takes the shot, but it's blocked. Good defending by Hayne. Goodmanson gives it to Nancy. Leseski. Yari. Salitros. Goodmanson. Emma. Nancy. Poor decision for Nancy. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Uh, man. Oh, man. It is a very boring game, but it really is a boring game. I'm almost falling asleep here, man. Almost falling asleep here. 9 minutes to go for the 90 minutes. And hopefully it will finish very soon. Yari. Fine Kulisevsky. Here comes Goodmanson. Emma. Over to Goodmanson. Back to Sema. Kulisevsky. Sema. Take the shot. Oh, the goalkeeper spills that out. Nancy on the follow-up. It misses the goal completely. That would have been a tap in. I mean, he could have had his hat trick. He could have had his hat trick right there. Unfortunately, he did not hit the target. He did not hit the target. Come on. Are we going to see the young player, Bolin? Bolin is coming in. I wanted to see this boy. Let's see. Hugo Larsson is also in on the field. Salitros came off. Nancy came off. They will get just around 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. I already seen what Larsson could do, but I haven't seen what Berlin could do. Leseski. Over to Goodmanson. Emma. Emma puts a hand on the Estonian player's face and he gets a yellow card for that. Is he going to do there? I mean, he's trying to get away from the player, simple as that. And you use your hands in order to keep yourself balanced, isn't it? So you know exactly where the player is as well. So it's unfortunately that he gets a yellow card for that, but it happens. It is a hand on the face. So here comes Estonia with the long ball. Oh, they take a shot. That could have gone anywhere. That could have gone anywhere, a matter of fact. But Johnson got it under control. That was literally their first shot at goal. That was literally their first shot at goal. The 85 minutes into the game. One shot. I mean, it just tells you how poor Estonia has been. They have been very poor. Throw in for Sweden. Yeah. It is a throw in for Sweden. Which is over to Eliasson. Larsson. Lynn. Larsson. Eliasson. Yari loses the ball. Here comes Estonia. They can't do anything at all. They cannot do anything at all. I mean, it has been a very boring game. One of the most boring games I ever watched in my entire life. Can't do something. Just rolling the ball around their defense. Go to attack. Good defending by Hain. Ayari. It just tells you the strength of the Sweden currently. Despite the fact that they haven't played that good, they are leading by 3-0. And it is pretty much between Slovakia and Sweden in this group. Those two are the only two teams that could hurt each other. Estonia and Azerbaijan is just pretty much non-existent team. Non-existence. Emma. Here comes Estonia on the break. We get to see Svensson as well. Ayari is going to come off. Svensson is going to come in. Interesting. Very interesting. So we have Berlin, Larsson, and Svensson in that midfield. Very interesting to see the youngsters. Very interesting. But he doesn't have that many minutes. 2 minutes left of the 90 minutes. And probably we're going to get a couple of extra time minutes as well. Svensson retrieves the ball back. Sema. He loses the ball. Good defending by Goodmanson. Very good defending by Goodmanson. Pushed his player out of the way and protected that ball and let it go out for a goal kick. Here comes Sweden. Hain. Goodmanson. Svensson. Goodmanson. And we got 5 minutes extra minutes. Go. Where's Berlin? Where's Larsson? Come on, you need to be on the balls, guys. Liseski. He flicks that one. Kraft trying to find Eliasson, Kulusevski, and it's blocked. Good defending by Sema. Free kick for Sweden. A free kick for Sweden. Both Sema and Gudmundsson retrieve the ball back. Ain. Back to Johnson. Svensson. Berlin. Over to Eliasson. Larsen. Svensson. Kulusevski. Svensson. Kulusevski. Over to Sema. Berlin. Gudmundsson. Over to Berlin. Kulusevski. Can he find someone? Finds Berlin. Trying to find Gudmundsson. The referee rewards a free kick for Estonia. Good defending by Kraft. In the dying moments, Estonia, are they going to do something? Here they come. And they have a go, and it is wide. Those kind of areas is dangerous, but he took the shot and it went wide. That is their third attempt on the goal. In 90 minutes, they had 3 attempts at goal, and that's the end of the game. That is the end of the game, guys and girls. I mean, I gotta say, that was one of the most boring game I ever came across. But that doesn't matter because Sweden won 3-0. They could have done a lot better. They could have produced a lot better performance. And Gugu's got a goal. The young lad, Nancy, got a goal, 2 goals. And it's 3-0 to Sweden. And that's what happens sometimes when you actually play against a very, very poor team, the likes of Estonia. So, you guys who's new to my content, guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like for the video, the stream. Even though this was a boring stream today, it doesn't matter. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it. Anyway, have a nice one. Peace out.